Happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends out there. We got some baseball. Let's go. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, and we're back with some more videos. It's nice to have a little bit of a break. Went up, checked out Chicago. Awesome weather. It's always fun to see that city and see what's going on. But hey, we got July 1st. Going to keep on with the baseball grind. Football's right around the corner. We're going to still push on that baseball. Again, happy Canada Day, man. July 1st. We got the 4th of July here in America here in a couple days. Let's start off baseball with a bang. We got Prizepicks here. I got 4 plays for you. I got 2 no runs first inning and 2 strikeout plays that I'll give you. And again, if you want to check out some of the plays I got in regular sports bet plays or Prizepicks, you can come over there to our Patreon. You can check the link below. Since I started it on June 16th, over the last 2 weeks, we're up over 16.5 units in MLB plays. So I'll have a bunch today after I drop this video. I got a few that I'll put up with some other Prizepicks other than these videos that I do. But hey, we're just going to keep chugging along here, knock out some of these plays. We're also going to talk about our friends over at OddsJam.com as well. I'm going to show you how I found one of my plays, the strikeout plays, and how I use their site. So with that, let's just dive right into it. Let's go. All right, as you can tell, we have the Prizepicks.com desktop up here. They got a sweet mobile app you can download as well. And if you do not have an account, make sure you use that promo code DFSArmy. Link is in the description below. And if you do not have an account on Prizepicks or any of these other sites, you are eligible for a free month of DFSArmy VIP membership if you do sign up using the code. All of that is in the description below. So make sure you check that out. Like I said, I have 4 plays for us here. We're going to talk a little no runs first inning for 2 of them. First one I really like here. We're going to talk about Pirates at Brewers. I'm sorry, we're going to go no runs first inning on the under on this one. The juice is around -150 on this. We got Corbin Burnes on the bump for Milwaukee, 13-2 this year, no runs first inning, 6-1 on the road. And then we got old Romsey Contreras, 7-0, no runs first inning, 3-0 at home. So it sets up really well for these teams, you know, for no runs first inning. I'm going to take a shot at this. The odds are just too good here to take advantage of. Like we always said, if you can get anything under around -137 or better, just play the math and play the odds, and you'll do well long term with that. So that's the first one we're going to talk about here. The other one I kind of like is right next door here, the Braves and the Reds. And we have Max Fried going on the bump for Atlanta. He's 13-2 this year, no runs first inning, 5-0 on the road. And Cincinnati's going to counter with Mike Minor. He is a perfect 5-0 this year, not giving up a run the first inning, 3-0 at home. The juice is on the over here at -125. So you know how I did talk about looking for plays that you know where Vegas is pushing the juice, but this one I kind of just disagree with. You know, kind of looking at both those pitchers. Now, does Atlanta scare me a little bit? Yes, they do. That offense. I'm not so worried about Cincinnati. They got their butts kicked yesterday against the Cubs, but I do think it's a spot I will take a shot on the under. But the juice is on the over at -125, which is not crazy. If we want to look at a few more that we're just calling odds, Phillies and Cardinals has the juice on the over at -146. If you want to take a shot at that. But both pitchers have done well in this matchup, not giving up runs first inning. So I'm not going to touch that one. And if we're going to look at anything else that's juiced, anytime we get Colorado on it, this one's always going to have the juice on the over. -166 with this. Merrill Kelly on the bump for Arizona, 4-2, not giving up runs first inning on the road, 8-7. So he's 50-50 if he's going to give up a run. And in Colorado, I would probably lean the over on this one as well. 7-1 for Sensatella, but I have another Sensatella play that I love, and 9-3. At home, no runs first inning. But like I said, the juice is on the over on this one at around -166 here. So let's head on over to strikeouts. Like I said, these are only 2 I'm going to play, but those are the 2 just with the odds. If you're looking at just playing odds, everything else is about, you know, not juiced at all. So let's for strikeouts, I do have a play, but let's head on over to my friends over at OddsJam, and I'll kind of show you how I found one of those plays. All right, oddsjam.com over here. Like I said, very easy. You can do a free 7-day trial to get access to their perfect line here. And this is what I'm using. Or if you want to sign up just to their mailing list, they'll send you three free arbitrage bets daily that are guaranteed profit. And basically arbitrage bet, you're betting both sides of it for a guaranteed profit. So what we're going to do is you can type whatever you want here. So you pull up the games, very easy. You know, I pulled up baseball. I pulled up this Rockies at Diamond, the Rockies game versus the Diamondbacks. And then I just typed in player strikeouts. You can type in whatever you want here. They got everything you can think of here if you want to look at this line. Basically what we're doing, again, we're just taking out this OddsJam perfect line, and then we're comparing it to the Prizepicks. Now, as you can see, Sensatella has their line bumped to 3. Most of the books has it at 2.5. And as you can tell, the perfect line has it at -171 at the over at 2.5. So, already I'm going to take the over on this. Yes, it's at 3. If he hits 3, it's just a push. You're not going to lose it. It's just a push, right? But I'm going to take a shot on this. Look at those odds at 2.5. It's just too good. But this is what you're looking at. If you want to look at Merrill Kelly, same kind of thing. It's over 3.5 is 159 is what they have it at. And again, that's well over -137. Again, it's at 4 here. But if you want to take a shot and take the 4, again, if he just gets 4, it's a push. You're not going to lose. So it's not that crazy. Now, if this ever moved to 3.5, I wouldn't take it. This moved to 4.5, I wouldn't take it. But this is kind of how I use the site. This is kind of how I found it. All you're doing is taking this OddsJam perfect line and comparing it to the Prizepicks line. And if it's anything over -137, I'm going to give it a little bit more of a gander there. So let's head back and check out this play, and I'll talk about it a little bit more in depth. All right, like I said, we're going to go down here, and I'm going to take Sensatella. Now, I know it's at 3, and I wish it was at 2.5. But, that juice is really heavy on the over 2.5. He's went at 3 or more strikeouts in 6 of his last 6 games. Arizona is ranked 17th in MLB in the last 30 games in strikeouts against right-handed pitching at around 22% click. Now, Sensatella doesn't have a massive swinging strike rate. It's only 7%. So he doesn't have massive strikeout rate against these guys. But, he's going to give you probably around 90 pitches. And we're just looking for, trying to get 4 strikeouts here. And he's done it in 3 of those 6 games that he's went over. He's put up 3, 6 against San Francisco, who doesn't strike out a ton, 4 against Cleveland, and that game was at home. And then 3 against San Diego. And then this last game, he put up 6 against Minnesota. So now Arizona has done a little bit better against right-handed pitching of late, but over the full season, they're ranked 5th with a 24% strikeout rate. If we kind of dig a little bit deeper towards the bottom of their lineup, they have a little bit more strikeout potential here. They have like Kennedy at a 24% strikeout rate, Peralta 23% strikeout rate, Kelly is at 27% strikeout rate. So the top of the order, sub 20% K rate against righties. Bottom of the order, last 6 guys, 20% plus. So I'll take a shot at that. And then the last one we're going to look at here, one that struggled the last 2 games, but I think we can. I think it's a good bounce back game for him. And we're going to go Jose Berrios. And I know this is an early game, but over 4.5 strikeouts here for him, going up against Tampa Bay, who has really struggled in strikeouts against right-handed pitching. Over the last 30 days, they are ranked 2nd MLB at a 26% clip strikeouts. Really bad WRC plus as well at around 81. Now, again, his swinging strike rate is comparable to Sensatella's, only 8.7%. Now, he struggled the last 2 games against the White Sox and Milwaukee, only striking out 1 each of them. But before that, he had some monster games. 13 strikeouts against Minnesota, 5 against Detroit, 9 against Baltimore. And again, just looking at what that Tampa Bay lineup's been struggling mightily, I think we'll take a shot at him for a good bounce back game for Berrios here. Like I said, I really like that. And then looking at the matchup again, if you want to look at this season alone, the Tampa Bay hitters, the bottom of this lineup, massive strikeout, low 40% strikeout rate in almost 80 plate appearances. Walls 30% strikeout in almost 150 plate appearances this year. Pinto 55%, only 26 plate appearances, but massive strikeout rate. Phillips 40%. The bottom half of this order is just chock full of strikeouts. Now Berrios has only been an 18% K rate guy for the season. But again, this lineup just has so many strikeout potential that I think you have to take a shot at it. So these are the 4 that I'm looking at here. Like I said, my favorite one would probably be the Pirates of Brewers, no runs first inning. And then I think I would probably look at, I'm going to go to Jose Barrios here. I just think it's a good bounce back game for him. Then I'll go Sensatella. Then I'll go the Braves and Reds as the 4th play. So with that, again, these are the 4 plays that we do have. Again, if you don't have an account, make sure you sign up there using promo code DFSArmy. And if you want to get some of my other plays, either for WNBA or MLB, and jump on the train here, hopefully we'll keep another profitable month in our plays, going over 16.5 units for the half of June that I've been posting. Head on over there and check us out on Patreon. Link will be in the description below as well. So with that, enjoy your Friday TGIF. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.